Alrighty, chat. YouTube is Stack Tech time. This time for a little bit of Grixis Kuja. You know Grixis, you love Grixis. A lot of you have been asking when the Grixis content. Well, here it is. We got 2 copies of Spell Snare. 1 Stern Scolding for our 1-mana counterspells. We got 4 copies of Tamiyo because we got 4 Flame of Anor as well. And Tamiyo is a wizard. A couple copies of Clean the Dust for some graveyard hate and card draw. 4 Fatal Push, 4 Lightning Bolt for removal. 4 copies of Snapcaster Mage so you can go Snap Push, Snap Bolt, Snap Flame, whatever. Snap Counterspell. You got 3 copies of Counterspell. Just because I don't know if you need 4 in this current meta. It's like a little bit clunky. Maybe you do want to play 4, but we only have 3 in this list. And then we got 4 copies of Frog, 2 Force of Negation, 2 Subtlety, some Flames, and then a Kuja at the top end at the beginning of your end step. Create an 0-1. That says whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. Then if you control 4 or more, you transform Kuja, and then it transforms to a 4-6. That says if a wizard we control would deal damage to a permanent or a player, it deals double damage instead. So Snapcaster hits for double damage. And that's about it. Because Tamiyo is not a wizard. Or Tamiyo is a wizard. Tamiyo doesn't deal damage. Alright. Mana-based wise, we got 1 Flooded, some Gloomlake Verges, Island, a bunch of fetches, Polluted Delta, Misty Rainforest, Scalding Tarn, a couple of copies of Steam Vents, 2 Thundering Falls, 2 Undercity Sewers, 2 Watery Graves, and a Swamp. Sideboard wise, 4 copies of Consign for Eldrazi, 1 Force of Negation for the combo decks, a couple copies of Harbinger for the greedy mana bases, 1 Subtlety, 2 spin creatures back onto the top. Namely pretty good against Titan, but it's also decent against energy if you can spin a Flage. A couple copies of Thoughtseize for more hand disruption, Sheoldred's Edict for Planeswalkers, a couple copies of Kolaghan's Command for the grinding matchups, and then Nihil Spellbomb for graveyard hate. One of the quotes of all time. Tamiyo isn't a wizard. Turn 4, just being able to go turn 4, land a Tamiyo Flame, and then flip Tamiyo immediately is really strong. Yeah, she isn't a wizard when she flips, but she doesn't deal damage. So flipping Kuja and then having Tamiyo not deal extra damage is kind of a nombo. His hand's pretty solid. I think I need to get blue-red with this. Give her the Buster Sword. White. Is this the stupid land destruction deck? I think we've been a bolt. This land destruction deck is miserable to play against as Grixis. Pitches a Witch Enchanter. It is good. Well, I think we're going to go Snap Bolt. We'll get a Swamp. Do you think they're going to do something about the Snapcaster? Looks like the answer is no. Reprieves my Lightning Bolt. That's crazy. Skyclave Apparition. Yeah, we're already getting owned. Been about 0.1 seconds, we're getting destroyed. I mean, top Counterspell. I could Surveil in the graveyard and, like, Snap Counterspell. But I'm almost assuredly playing Subtlety this turn, I think. On whatever they have. Solitude. This illusion token will go the distance. And make it a 1-1. Dies of 1-1. I think I have 1 more Surveil, is that right? Yeah, we do have 1 more Surveil. Snapcaster. Target lightning bolt. Bolt you. Untap. Misty. I don't think I attack with the Snapcaster here, because it just trades for Castle Ardenvale. Yeah, Surveil Snap Bolt. Damn, they didn't even block. Just made the token and then took the 2. Man, Kuja would be great here. I'm gonna die to Castle Ardenvale. Soloed by Castle Ardenvale. You hate to see it. I think this is my blocking subtlety. I'll remember you blocking subtlety. Castle Ardenvale's actually gonna kill me. I need Kuja so badly. Alrighty. We're almost there. Just one more lightning bolt and we're set. I think I need this to resolve. Oh my god. Oh my god. Draw 2, 5 damage. Push, push. I don't know why they didn't reprieve the reprieve and then reprieve again. They could have. I'm gonna go to 1 by going push, push. Unless they have reprieve number 4. Karn, huh? Portable hole. Wow. That's crazy. Die. Died to a land. Alright, I don't think we want Fatal Push. I do want this. Thoughtseize. Subtlety as an extra threat. I think I'm just going to run out of threats in this matchup. Which is probably it's going to make it tougher than anything else. Not about Harbinger. Tan's got Kuja in it. It's got to be good. I hate this mono white deck so much. Is that deck real? Really bad, yeah. I'm this deck's #1 hater. Some people actually stand by the deck and swear it's good. That's not me, though. Blue black frog. March. Pitching Wrath of the Skies. Oops. Go, Kuja. Do something. Don't get solituded. Get solituded. My opponent asked me if Kuja was good. I said this is the first game, first match with it. I think I'm just playing another Kuja out. I can't tap for Kuja. Tapping is so poor. Do they have another Solitude? Cool. This deck's miserable. Yeah, they are out of gas. I'm about to be out of red sources, though. Yo, bye! Thank you. Appreciate it. Welcome back. Ghost Quarter, huh? Tell me more. Take the reprieve. I'm not sure it really matters, but I Thoughtseize. That's Thoughtseize and then Frog. Alright, take the Solitude. Nice. Frog go. Ghost Quarter my red source. I gotta win with just this Frog and counter magic, I think. Quite a few Solitudes. Let's go Surveil. Draw that. Seems okay to draw. But they're probably gonna draw another demo field and kill my Thundering Falls. Alright, scoops to the Frog. Maybe I do want a Harbinger. Just as an additional threat. Feels like they have 15 Solitudes. Is it crazy to play 62 cards? I don't think so. I'm gonna play 62. Alright, we'll keep this bottom of swamp. They mulligan to 5. Drew a Snappy. Well, let's Thoughtseize. Crucible of Worlds High Noon Demo Field. High Noon's fine. About to get in there with some Snappies. Go Snappy. Hey, what's up, Cabs? Had him unbreakable. Go, Snappy, go. Go the distance. Go for speed. But last round of challenge, hell yeah. Get those chests. It was Spell Snare, huh? A Gold League trophy by the time I get back. Sir, yes, sir. See what I can do. Harbinger right on time. Oh yeah, Force of Negation, we have Subtlety, so probably fine to let whatever this is happen. I'm supposed to pitch Harbinger. Kuja. Their one spell for turn was a relic. And a path. Luris. I don't know if that's legal in modern. Lutri, though. Let's pitch Spell Snare. Alright. We beat Mono White Pile. Maybe a little bit more difficult than it should have been. But they did mulligan a 5 against Connor McKenzie. Yeah, how did they ever win the game without Castle Ardenvale, though? Castle Ardenvale was crazy. Actually soloed by that one land. High Noon's a weird one. I almost felt like the High Noon was favoring me more than them. It's a Steam Vents Tamiyo battle. I won one invite from LA and the other one was from Murrieta. And I don't know. I haven't really played Jeskai Wizards in a while. So I don't know if I have a strong opinion about it. I need removal and not like mono lands here. Crumb of removal. Just a crumb. Man, how good would Flame be here? Sabes, thank you for the prime. In the 15 months. Why do Danish military boats have barcodes on them? Is it something about scanning? I haven't heard this one. Flip the Tim Tam. Ah, like in Scandinavian. That's good. That's real good. Another Snapcaster. That's real bad. It's quite the problem. I think I'm gonna lose to Urza Saga. Man, I think Grixis would be so much better if it had a clean answer to Urza Saga. But now that Harbinger doesn't answer Urza Saga, this card's like unbeatable. Yeah, Counterspell deck dies to a 3/3. If I could find Fatal Push, maybe some sort of like Fatal Push, Snap Fatal Push will be good here. Gonna be tough though. What's up, Bunny? Makes a construct. I'm just gonna counterspell anything at this point. Yeah, we're memeing. GG. I don't think I'm ever winning. We'll just scoop. I don't think I want clean to dust. Force of Negation and Subtlety seem a little meh. Could take Thoughtseizes maybe. Try that. Oh, this hand's really awkward. We'll try it. But basic Swamp Strikes again. Man, Saga's gotta go, I think, chat. This new rules change has really just made Saga such a freaking burden on the format. Saga gotta go. No, my frog. Let the Titan players keep something for once. About that. Oh, GG. Played a Saga. Can't beat that. Can bounce the frog now when I go to attack. Snappy. Not helpful. Okay, frog drawing me a card. This is the opposite problem of last game. Just no lands. No lands versus clump of land. Welp. Alright, I can see. Seems like Cutter's very hard for this deck to deal with in general. Oh boy. 5 lands, Tamiyo, Frog. I like this hand a lot better for on the play, but I think we gotta keep it regardless. It's Belcher. Watery Grave, Tamiyo, go. Thundertrap Trainer. Hopefully we draw more lands. Please no. It's a Spell Snare. Well, attack with Tamiyo. Play Frog before they have Spell Snare. Frog is gone. Long live Frog. So now they have Spell Snare. They got Spell Snare, 4 cards, and the Lotus Bloom coming off to suspend. Tap sync attacks me for Uno. Guess I just pass. Pretty dead to them just having Belcher. They don't know that, but I am super dead to them having Belcher. I think we got a Bolt this Thundertrap Trainer. See what else they cast, but I think I'm gonna Bolt the Thundertrap Trainer for Counterspell. I'm gonna crack a clue. Hopefully draw a non-land. Okay. Okay. It's not bad. Not bad. I want to play around Warriors. I'm not going to crack both clues. No reason to play into Warrior, right? Play the Frog, hold up Counterspell, and Stern Scolding and Lightning Bolt. Goodbye, Frog. Now they can't, like, Spell Snare my Counterspell, which is super nice. We have Counterspell Force of Negation if they have Belcher. Get a Thundering Falls. Doomwake! Think of the raid. Don't want the Fatal Push. Not going to draw a card. Don't think we need to. Appreciate you, Doomwake. Hope you had a great stream. I think I'll be seeing you in Houston. Our hand's looking pretty stacked. For a start, that was pretty anemic from us. It's shaped up quite a bit. No Thundertrap Trainer. It was a 5-land opener, and our first draw step was another land. Survey with Undercity Sewers. Top Flame. We'll draw an extra card now, because it's Flame. I have to go War for the Belcher and just die. Crack Glue. Yeah, our clock is kind of anemic for sure. Crack a Glue. I don't know if it matters that much that our clock's anemic, because we have, like, overwhelming card advantage. And I'm probably just going to Lightning Bolt them. And then end step Snap Bolt. We have established a clock. Hydroelectric Specimen. Shock Steam Vents. Cast Subtlety. Spin the Specimen. Put Specimen on the bottom. Yeah, I guess I could Flame Lotus Bloom. don't know if there's a real reason to. It warms my old heart. What's up, Tandy? Kuja. Don't think Kuja's really necessary here, but Kuja. Tamishi. Sure. And then when they go to bounce one, we're gonna bolt. Goodbye, Tamashi. Alright. Thoughtseize in Consign of Memory is pretty decent. Force of Negation's good. Kolaghan's command surprisingly good as well. What's bad? Fatal Push, awful. Bolt's pretty bad. Clean to Dust, one can come out. I think one of them's okay for Tameshi. I don't know if I need more than one. Subtlety's pretty bad too. Subtlety's at least a clock though. It's board like that. Kuja time. So far, the only 2 times I've cast Kuja has been Solitude both times. So I can't say we've had the best testing with Kuja. Your new tech? What's your new tech, bunny? 4 subtlety, 4 fawn. I can see it. I think just having free counterspells is really good right now. Baying Coast Pass. Rogue. Jawari Disruption, Thundertrap Trainer, Suppression Ray, Word Belcher. I think this is a tap land. This is a tap land. I think I'm just taking Spell Snare so I can stick Frog. Force of Nature. Not sure that's the right FON that we're talking about. Frog. No, Stern Scolding. My frog. Ach, my frog. Another Spell Snare. I think I go Snap Thoughtseize. Does that sound right? I think that's right. And I take their Whir, they play the Belcher, and I get to flame it. Unless they drew Flare Denial. I'm also gonna take 1 from this. I'm already down to 8 just from like Fetch Shock. Dealing myself so much damage. They're gonna beat us down with Trainer for sure. Ah, we drew a Spell Snare. Get some Cecil up in here. Do you think Cecil's actually good in Grixis, maybe? It's tough to say. I feel like you take a lot of damage from your mana base, which is a good point for Cecil. A lot of work for small reward, I agree. Also, like, dealing yourself damage in this deck is very risky. You're already taking so much damage from the mana base. So if they kill Cecil, it's like, okay. With the flip trigger on the stack. Draw 1 card. I'm happy to draw more lands. They haven't done a single point to me, and I'm at 7. Sure does feel like we're ahead here. Even though they countered our frog. More land drops. We're heading to a draw Kuja, then we're behind. I'm gonna want to play Kuja, and then I'm gonna die for playing Kuja. Frog. I'm gonna start bolting their creatures so they don't have access to free counter magic. Kuja. Delio. I think I'm gonna board a player frog here and just hold up enough counter magic still. Goodbye, frog. I loved you. For the short time that I put you on the stack, I loved you. Yeah, Shadow. About that. It is true. Kuja might have been better in this matchup. Doesn't get spell snared, unlike Frog. I'm going to Snapcaster a Lightning Bolt this here Tameshi. Spawn, huh? Flip his Tamiyo. Probably should have waited a little bit. Tap out for Kuja die. No, they can't Belcher instant speed. Not with the amount of mana that they have. Think Tamiyo and Tameshi are friends? No, I don't. I think they're mortal enemies. Kuja. Yeah, lore-wise, they're almost assuredly mortal enemies. Suspends a Lotus Bloom. Go get him, Wizard. Go, Kuja. Flip. I have no dignity. The allegations are true. I'll see you in court, Bolt. No, come back. Golgari Brood-Scale. Its basic swamp is such bad vibes. We're gonna keep though. Basic swamp has been real bad. I think we kind of have to play it because of Harbinger. But it's been real bad. Yeah, as long as they're donating, that's the important thing. Naturally. Okay, that's less bad vibes. Can actually cast Counterspell on curve now. I don't need this draw step stop anymore either. Rumbies. Emrakul, Cavern of Souls, Grove. I really hope they don't take Cavern of Souls. They took Emrakul. Yippee yata. Clean the Rumble. We drew a Snappy. So we're going to have to kill him before this Emrakul comes down. Luckily, they have 4 of the 10 bajillion mana required. Oh, here comes Grixis. Two, three, four, five, six, seven. 7 of 13. We're in danger. Why did Counterspell give them 2 mana? I hate this. Why do I have to bolt spawn tokens? I hate this. They have Kozilek's command. I'm just going to scoop. Scoop time? I think that matchup's actually kind of unwinnable game 1. They always have Gigaban. It's miserable. It's weird because Fatal Push, Lightning Bolt are not that bad against them. Cling is terrible. Kolaghan's command's okay too. I think we're going to trim 2 Lightning Bolts. Counterspell seems kind of mid. Subtlety doesn't seem that great either, actually. Against the Chrysalis version. Oh boy. I think Kozilek's command is the strongest card in Modern. That card, I think, is single-handedly the most powerful card. You vote Flage. I'd rather play against Flage all day than Kozilek's command. Have you seen Ragavan, though? Yeah, K-Command beats Flage. In the RPS duel. Proud. Blade of the Blood Chief pass. Happy Wizard Wednesday. But it's Tuesday. Dismember. Top 16? Hell yeah, Cabs. Congrats. They fixed our mana for us. How kind of them. But they also found an Eldrazi Temple, and they have Emrakul in hand. I don't know if he's still playing Grixis. I don't think he's been playing much Modern. Would you like to block? You would not like to block. Maybe we'll get like Vexing Bubble. Consign Member is the most powerful card. Actually, Yeah. It's side of every best card in Modern because Kozilek's Command is the best card in Modern. I do have Cavernous Souls. Sure. This Cavernous Souls is a big issue. Control for the raid. Appreciate you. Hope you had a wonderful stream. Alright, Kuja. Time to do some serious work, brother. Kuja and Consign are gonna carry. Can they actually cast Embercool? I think so. Think so. Man, this is so bad for me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So any land drop would let him do it. I don't know how I'm supposed to stop that, per se. Conceding prevents the cast. I'm just supposed to attack like this. I don't know if they're going to block with Chrysalis and then just try to grow the Chrysalis. It seems wrong when they have Emrakul in hand. Blocks like that instead. Okie dokie, Kuja. Time to do some work. On the plus side, if they do cast Emrakul, at least we can consign the trigger. And then figure out how not to die. Get there on the back of wizard damage, maybe. They're still going to be attacking with the giant Chrysalis. I could sign the trigger, die to the 13/13. It's kind of messed up. They have Cavernous Souls. Plays a blade. Well, if they have Brood Scale, I guess I'm also pretty dead. But I think I have to save this Consign. Just Kozilek's Command. Not let them do that. Yeah, we can flashback and Consign with Snap, so not the end of the world. Kuja's gonna flip. Then we could do 4 damage. We get to attack them too, maybe? No. We don't get to attack them. I don't think I want Counterspell. Planisphere on the frogs, it becomes a wizard. Like where your head's at. I'm going to Snap Flame. This is kind of bad if they have Kozilek's Command, though. Probably still something I have to do. Yeah, I can also just make him discard Emrakul, right? Better yet, can I kill them? 1, 2, 3, 4. If I held that land, maybe, actually. Each of these are worth 2 damage. I don't know. I was just thinking too hard about it. Discard a card. 2 damage. Push, snap, push is 4 damage. The strongest K command in history versus the strongest K command of today. Okay. Push. Flame. Okay. Yay. Kuja's actually looking kind of impressive. Kuja not looking terrible. Yeah, I don't know. I think Kefka is going to end up being worse than Kuja. I feel like the bar is pretty high for Kuja so far. This hand's great. Sign me up. Barring them having Cavern, of course. Kuja! Watery Grave, Thoughtseize. We got Brood Scale, Fleshraker, and the most broken card in all of existence. I'll take the most broken card in all of existence. Yeah, Kefka's mad expensive. Plays a Brood Scale. Oko would like a word with you. Oko got nothing on Kozilek's command. Hate Brood Scale so much, yeah. The deck's so annoying to play against. Ouch. Maybe I should snap Thoughtseize. Then I have 2-mode Flame set up. Let's go for the snap Thoughtseize. Going down to a really low life total though. Blade, Emrakul, Fleshraker. Well, I gotta take Blade, otherwise I think I just die. Survive! We have to survive. Good on Spell Snare. I gotta pick our spot pretty carefully here too. Wait, I think I just died. I can adapt again. Oh no. I didn't die. I should have died. I forgot they could adapt again. I think they also forgot they could adapt again. Okay. I think I just got away with murder. But if they adapted again, we would have just died. 6, 7, 8. Oh. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12-ish. Yeah, it's way too soon before the Pro Tour. I haven't even started thinking about Pro Tour decks. I think if they hit Eldrazi Temple number 2, we're in danger. Gonna have to deal with ME. Okay, they did hit Eldrazi Temple number 2. And here's Emrakul. GG. Ah. Okie dokie. Maybe I was just supposed to play the Harbinger. Harbinger would have prevented this. I'll leave that on top, and then I'm dead. They just attack Tamiyo here and then kill me. So lame, so lame. Alright. Just untap and kill me. I haven't looked at any of the Edge of Eternity's cards yet. Have not looked. I've only seen like the Gaia's Cradle, Tolarian Academy lands, and those seem really slow. They seem very good with like a Phyrexian Dreadnought. If you can somehow get a Phyrexian Dreadnought into play very quickly. That seems like more for Legacy. But if you're playing Legacy, you can just play the actual lands instead. Hi, Dune Spartan. Goif. That's a pretty big Goif. I think I have to counter it. Might be on the Tumo or the draw 2 when they fetch here. I'll let them surveil. They might have Force of Negation in their deck too. They played a 1-2. Frog, frog. Frog, frog, frog. Frog, frog, go. That's a lot of frogs. One frog down. My frogs. Frog. Thought I was done playing frogs. I'm not done playing frogs. Frog. Snapcaster? Sure. Fourth frog, PogChamp. A legendary quad frog has arrived. The Quag. I love you, Quag. Frog blocks frog. Take 2. Yo, Ginger, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a wonderful stream. Scoops to the quad frog. The Quag. I just think there weren't enough frogs that game. They could have used another couple frogs, in my opinion. Gotta cut 2 cards. I think it's probably Lightning Bolts. Lightning Bolts aren't too good against Go Away for Frog. Or Death Shadow, for that matter. It is pretty good against Cecil. And their face. If they go too low with Cecil. I think Tripping 2's fine. Man, maybe I should have just played Harbinger that last match. Holy schmoly, 6 lands Kuja. Pass on 6 lands Kuja. Down to keep this hand though. Sephiroth. But we're not playing Sephiroth right now. If we were playing Sephiroth, I'd allow it. Kuja's back. Passing. If you love something, let it go. If it returns to you, it was Kuja. Oh, push fatale. Tap land in your shadow deck? Not very death shadow of the opponent. Sheezel. Maybe I'm supposed to play a frog and then hold up Spell Snare. Kind of like surveilling for another land here, though. Darkslick Shores. Another weird one to include in Shadow. But who am I to judge? Sea Spell. I think we top Sea Spell. Sea Soul Sea Spells by the seashore. Yeah, something like that. Cracks a bubble. I think I'm kind of down to explode to a Bowmaster. Frog. Spell Snare. Oh, they have nothing in their hand. Alright, flip your Cecil. Make it not have Death Touch anymore. That'd be wonderful. Another one. Sure. Save me, Kuja. You'll win through me. Thank you for the 24 months. Stub. Another counterspell. Is this a mandatory transform? It is. Oh, I think I'm eating shit. Think you win. Yeah, that was their third counterspell. I think I'm just taking 6 damage here. And then they're gonna end up with 1 Cecil untapped when all's said and done. If they decide to attack with both. Which maybe is not in their best interest. Alright, they did not attack with both. I think we K command, make them discard return Kuja. Wow, they scooped to me returning Kuja. Well, chat, Kuja's broken. We figured it out. It prompted a concession. I actually really like Kuja. Kuja was very powerful, I think, on average. It let us have a lot of extra reach with the wizards. I'm a fan. I like Kuja. Now let's try something I think that's going to be significantly worse, which is Kefka. Same list, but again with Kefka. Oh wow, this still says BB Cauldron. Kefka Weez.
Have you
Bing
peeked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.